If you're looking for a home in close proximity to Dallas while still having a little bit of land and not being able to reach across and touch your neighbor, this home is going to be one you want to check out. Now, I'm going to get inside pretty quick, so as I'm sure you can hear, it's super windy, but this home has plenty of room. It's over 3,700 square feet. You back up to a creek. You're gonna have to wait till you see what the seller did to this backyard. It's super nicely updated. Plenty of room to add if you wanted to pool, pickleball court, whatever you wanted. You've got room. They've got a little shed right now. You could add a huge shop back there for all your toys, and the storage throughout this home is unmatched. So let's head right in. While we head in, I'm gonna let you know some of the upgrades they've done. So you have 2 brand new HVAC units with a 10-year warranty. That was a $17,000 upgrade the seller did. You have new carpet. You have a custom steel front door we're about to walk in. This thing is heavy and very sturdy. So when you lock it, it's locked, all right? So you also have, gosh, there's too many upgrades. I will have a link listed to all of them. But when you first walk in, like I said, super open floor plan. You have taller ceilings, plenty of windows, and I really like the stone on the fireplace. Now, before we get into the backyard and see what they did and how far back it goes, we're going to tuck in and check out your primary bedroom, which is huge. You have plenty of room, as you can tell, kind of a little bit of a sneak peek back there. We'll go out there. You own a pass to the other side of the creek, and there's some really good fishing. Owner let me know the neighbor caught a 5-pound bass back there, and there's 2 really big ponds for amenities. So, or not amenities, but you know what I'm saying. So you have the tray ceilings in here, and this is a king bed with a super big bed frame, and as you can tell, there is still plenty of room for you to walk through here. They have 2 really large end tables and another, as you can tell, it's kind of a log cabin feel they have going, which I love, and the game room matches, which we'll get into right after the backyard. But stepping in here, you have a super big tub, brand new sinks, countertops in here, and the closet space is massive. We'll get into it right after we check out the shower. As you can tell, it doesn't look big, and then you open it up and it goes way back there. So you have a super big walk-in shower, and this glass matches the front door. So that's super nice, thoughtful upgrade they did. But theme with this home is going to be storage. So you have all of these shelves and drawers going up, going in, and then you also have these right behind you. As you can tell, plenty of storage. For most people, if you have an insane amount of clothes, this may not be enough, but for 95% of people, it's gonna be more than enough room. So I love that. I love the storage throughout here, which we'll get into, but let's check out the backyard right now. So you're just under 1.5 acres. You're at 1.48 acres, and you're in Gunter, Texas. So you're just over an hour north of Dallas. So if you have to commute to Dallas, it's still doable, and Frisco's 45 minutes. Now, this is of course also great. You work from home, you're gonna get away from all the traffic of having to live in like the Frisco, Plano, McKinney area, but this is the $20,000 upgrades of stone they did to the backyard, and it is super peaceful back here, and it goes all the way around. So this is a really big covered area too. Ooh, the wind chime there. As you can tell, they've got an outlet for a TV. Those lights can plug in. Perfect spot to put a grill. They've got an extra seating area over here, which is awesome. Fire pit, everything you need. As you can tell, plenty of wood for the fire pit. And then, of course, if you like to grill or barbecue, it's going to be perfect for you. So they've got a shed in here, which will stay. It's got a little bit extra storage up top. Like I said, I know shed is awesome. I would love to put a shop in, and they already have the extended pad to do so. So you could definitely put a shop, but let's go check out this creek back here, and then we're gonna head straight to the game room, which is super oversized, and it could really be a bedroom with an office space next to it. So we won't walk all the way back there, but as you can tell, this goes way back there. So you have plenty of room. As you can tell, he had a bow and arrow target, and your property goes to the other side of the creek. So if you wanted to, you could even push this retaining wall back, like I said, at a pool, sports court, pickleball court, whatever you wanted. But kind of how he has it set up now, it's just open for relaxing, and then your property line goes kind of right to that cluster of trees all the way back, and then the driveway over here is the edge. So you have a lot of room back there to entertain whatever you want to dream it. You can build it back there. And this is the back. So as you can tell, you still have a really big gated section. If you have pets or kids, right, you're still gonna have plenty of room that's gated and locked in. So let me lock this gate back. So lock that gate back. We're gonna skip. We'll go over the kitchen briefly on the way upstairs. This game room, I really like. He added some cedar board to it. And we'll go over the kitchen since we're here. But you have this island right here, which is super nice. You can tell room for a couple bar stools. You've got the pot filler right there, so you don't have to spill it going from the sink to there. The oven's about a year and a half old. And then you have, another little sink and the fridge here. So let's go check out that game room. And if you do have any questions about this home or gimbal problems or any other homes in the North Texas area, be sure to reach out to me. My team and I would love to help you make a smooth move here to North Texas, help countless families from all over be able to make that move. So if you have questions, want to know if this is the right fit, reach out to me on my contact info below. You can call, text, email, schedule a Zoom, but this is your game room. Now, I know the owner said when the people they bought it from had this set up as a kid's bedroom, which I would love as a bedroom, because you have this perfect little homework desk area right in here. Now, this could also be if you work from home. This could be your office space if you don't want to utilize some of the other bedrooms. This is, like I said, 3,700 square feet, 5 bed, 4 full bath, and that's attic storage. And they've got brand new HVAC as well. Flip the light on, you can see those. So you've got new unit, which is also super nice and easy to change out filters. You don't have to go up an attic ladder. And like I said, the storage, this is the media room. There's also a game room too. I don't think I said that. So you have a media room we're about to go to next, but in here, tons of storage. I mean, you added a couple dowel rods, clothes hangers, can't think of the correct terminology. That's plenty big enough closet. So this is like your media room. You also have your game room we'll head to right now. It's right there. We'll check out this full bath. So got this. Toilets are brand new as well. And all of these are granite countertops. Now, also have this shower here with a tub, step-in door. Super nice. They tucked that in that little space there. And then coming in here, this is your game room with a sliding barn door. And then you have storage. There's a door there and a door there, and the storage comes all the way back. So no matter the amount of stuff you have, you're going to be able to fit it. You even have a little sink up here, which is perfect. The pool table stays as well. So if you like to play pool, you don't have to move one or buy one. So that would convey with the home. It's a super big space. Of course, you keep it as the pool table. There's also enough room, probably add a couch and TV here, but I'll let you look at this storage section. And if you aren't familiar with where Gunter Texas is, it's pretty much the next town up from Salina. So you're about, from this home, you're about 45 minutes to Frisco, which means you're about 30 to Prosper, maybe 20-ish to Salina. So you're still in a great location. The growth is also going to be moving this way, right, if that's something important to you. But here's another bedroom. All the bedrooms are huge. Love this home. And it's tucked away. You're in a cul-de-sac lot as well. So, this is bigger than some master bedrooms in here. So, again, you can see all the closets have those shelves like we talked about, which is awesome. So, like I said, if you have any questions, of course, I'll drop some areas on the map of where this home actually is. This home is listed at $900,000. So that's the upstairs. You have 1 bedroom, a game room, and a media room that could be an office. So depending how you want to utilize it. So we step down here. You also have epoxy in the garage floor. We'll end in there last. We'll go check out the other bedrooms downstairs. This is your little breakfast nook area. And then of course, your living room. I love the layout of the living room. You have a fireplace, which is kind of hard to find sometimes, especially in some of the new builds, especially if you want like a real fireplace. A lot of them are electric. So I like the stonework there. You have a Jack and Jill bath right through here. So if you step in, you have this bedroom here, which again, the bedrooms are huge. So you're not sacrificing any space on the secondary bedrooms, which is awesome, right? Your kids or guests don't have to suffer. You have, you know, decent sized closet, actually pretty big, not as big as the last secondary we went and looked at. And then your other bedroom here. So there's your main bedroom, this one, 3, 4, fifth one up, and then you have 2 sinks here, which is nice, especially if you have kids, right? They don't have to share a sink. You've got your shower and tub, and then your other bedroom in here. So, and again, you have plenty of closet space. This is at the front of the home. You have a really long driveway. Like I said, it's a cul-de-sac driveway, which is a bonus, right? You're in a quieter space in the city and in a cul-de-sac. So that's awesome. You're in Hidden Lakes Ranch, if you're familiar where that is in Gunter. This home was built in 2008 and super, super great home. Love the backyard, super quiet, peaceful, open layout. We'll go check out. This bedroom he has set up as an office, and then they have their microwave in here. So it's tucked away, and like I said, it's open. So you have a lot of storage. Like I said, storage is the theme of this home. Storage, peaceful and quiet is how I would describe this home. You're tucked away on an acre. You don't see your neighbor when you look out your window. It's awesome. So like I said, this is what he has as an office. Could 100% be a bedroom though. And then you have your closet space in here, which again, all super big closets, which especially in a 2008 home is awesome to find such big closet space. I feel like when I go tour a lot of the new builds, you see them, but some of the pre-owned, you sacrifice a little bit on the closet space. So this home, that is not the case. And you have, I like the little star on the handle. Have a shower here. That's your fourth full bath. We'll go check out the laundry room. And then your pantry space. You have 2 pantries. So you have this one right here. You can tell they have their dog food in there. And then this is when you first come in. So this could really be like a sitting room, reading room, whatever you really want. So, or if you wanted to make it your formal dining, you definitely could. And then this is your second pantry space. So really love the upgrades. Gunter it's a lot more if you're looking for that smaller town feel. It's going to be what you want. Now, motorcycle lovers, his Harley is for sale. He let me know, $15,000. I'm not a motorcycle guy, not going to know the details. If you want any info on it, reach out to me. And that bench is staying. They've got the epoxied floor. And then you have this little, like almost half bay here for storage. You have a hot water heater. And then same thing, this closet goes all the way down. So a lot of storage out here. I need to count on how many times I've said storage in this home. But we'll check out the laundry room, and then we'll go give you a second look at the backyard. So that fridge is staying. That one's going, or I may have it vice versa. But one of the fridges is staying. And that fridge is hooked up to a water line. So you'll see a lot in the homes that do have them. It's just, there's no ice or water in them, but he tapped into this water line. So you have water to there, added these shelves, which is super, super nice for storage on that of all your extra towels, detergents, whatever you may need, and your washer dryer. So you also have all your cleaning stuff right here. So let me know your thoughts on this home if you would move to Gunter. I know it's a little bit further out. For some people, that may be what draws them in. to moving to Gunter, Texas. So I love Gunter. It's a great area. It's growing. And like I said, I mean, you get the space and you don't have to pay as much for it as if you were to buy an acre and a half in Prosper. This home in Prosper would easily be over $1 million, probably over 1.2. So you have plenty of space here. You have a creek that runs that connects 2 ponds, like I said, super peaceful and shaded, and it's almost 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and your back porch is still shaded, so your sun's going to set down over there, but that tree will block a lot of it. So you really get shade most of the day on this, so pretty hard to beat. Like I said, if you want to schedule a tour for this home or any other North Texas homes, you want something similar to this, reach out to me. All my contact info is below. I'd love to help you make a smooth move here to North Texas. And let me know how we can best help. Reach out to me. Like I said, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom call. All our info's below. Would love to meet you and help you move to Texas. So be sure to subscribe. I post 2 to 3 videos a week like this, showing you what homes actually look like in DFW, as well as other helpful DFW knowledge tips, what's happening in the market. So let me know. Have a great day.